Hey, Bethany.
Hi.
Sidekick Bethany back.
Yay.
This week I'm not flying solo.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. It happens. It happens sometimes. Memorial Day weekend. And it's supposed to be hot and sunny in San Diego.
No, it's not.
Relative to the rest of the country.
Whoa, yeah.
Well, except for the South. Okay. Yeah, it was supposed to be like mid-70s. That's
It's
pretty
okay.
good, right? She doesn't know how good she has it. I'm from Seattle, right?
I'd like
So-
it a little warmer.
Yeah, me too. I actually prefer 80 if we're going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Studio Sweat.
Okay.
Studio Sweat on Demand. Okay. So our questions of the week, I'm going to go ahead and pull up. Doria, and I wrote this down. Doria's from Maryland, and she asks, how long does it take you to prepare a new straight up spin core, or spin sculpt class? They are always so challenging and fantastic. I could go on and on. Thanks.
Well, please do.
Yeah. Okay. Keep coming. No. Stop. No. Keep coming. Keep coming. Personally, you're right, Doria. It does take a long time to create all of these classes. We don't just step in and throw some music on and start writing to it. I know that does happen in a lot of places, and you do get. I can ad lib. I can walk in once in a while and just throw Pandora on and crank out a class, but
I won't.
Bethany never will.
That freaks me out.
But for the most part, we are very well prepared, and everything, all the moves and drills that we do are synced to the music for the most part. It can take me, for example, if we look at just a regular spin class or even a spin sculpt, it'll take me about an hour and a half or so to write the class and get the music synced up to it, or the playlist synced up to it. Now, if it's a downloadable class for Studio Sweat on Demand, we have some music limitations, and I think we're doing really good with them, though. And that can take me closer to 3 hours to write a class.
Because it's also newer music to us, so we're trying to listen to it and figure out the music.
Yeah, so it can take quite a while.
Yeah.
Sometimes even more than that, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So, and that's why we do try to reuse where we can, recycle, be earth friendly.
Like for me, I'll come up with my sculpting things that I want to do, and you got to make sure we hit all the major body parts and stuff like that.
Every
Then I'll
and
put
spin
the
sculpt.
spin in, and so
Yeah.
I don't know. It is time consuming, but it's worth it.
Yep, and I would say the spin sculpt classes that we write probably, and the small group trainings might maybe take a little bit longer than the spin core or straight up spin classes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So those are going to take a good, at least half hour longer to write those classes. But yeah, we don't just step into the spin room or training room here and ad lib most times. Okay.
We're like real teachers. We have lesson plans.
We do. We
really
totally have
do.
lesson plans. But you got to sync it up to the music. So that's a good question. Thank you for understanding that too. That's great. A lot of people are like, what do you do? I'm like, I work 60 hours a week. But I love my job, so that's kind of good. Corey had a good question too. Corey Suss or Seuss, I apologize if I say it wrong. She's from New York, and she has a simple question. She asked, what heart rate monitors do you guys use? I use a heart rate monitor only about a quarter of the time when I work out, and that's just because I know my body pretty well after all these years. But when I do use a heart rate monitor, I use the Polar H7 because it has an ANT positive transmitter, which works with, so it's ANT positive is what you're looking for. And that works with DigiFit and a lot of the other applications that are out there. You can step onto almost any treadmill that's a newer treadmill, and it'll automatically pick up your heart rate if it's got that ANT plus signal on it. So anything with an ANT plus signal would work, but I use the Polar H7.
I use the Polar FT4, I believe.
That's a popular one too.
It fit my budget at the time, and I programmed it in about 2 seconds to tell it who I was. So
that's so great.
That's the one I went with.
Well, there's an app out there too, a Polar app. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but if you just search for Polar, it works with the Polar H7. It's not on iPhone 4s, but it is on the app anyways. It's for 4S's and above. And it's so awesome. So you just get the app and it automatically will read your heart rate. So I'll use that with my personal training clients. I'll actually hold their phone and I'll be looking at their heart rate. Because, if you wear a watch, they can look at it. But I have their phone and I'm training them. I get to see their heart rate the whole time. And I'm like, nope, we need to step it up. Your heart rate's a little low right now. Oh, you're about to have a heart attack. We better slow this down.
That's funny. I didn't know that.
Studio Sweat On Demand releases that are coming out this week, you guys. We have, a TRX spin with Olga that comes out day before Memorial, so that comes out tomorrow.
Great.
And I think this is Olga's second release on Studio Sweat On Demand.
Really?
Yeah, second, maybe third, right, Eric? Don't you think?
Yeah, I think she's done a few.
Is this her third?
I think so.
Okay, so maybe this is her third. But anyways, so Olga's really funny, the Olganator, as we like to call her, and she does put on an amazing class. So TRX Spin coming out with her, or Turks, as we've been calling it. Turks. TRX, Turks.
Oh.
Anyways, and then there's a small group training that is coming out with me on Thursday. And this is the one I was telling you guys I would create for you. That uses a resistance band and your body only. So
ooh,
yeah, it's a great one to get out now as people are going into the summer and there's a lot of travel going on. So all you need for that small group training is a resistance band, which you can fit in your suitcase really easily. You can get at any, you can get it at Target, you can get it at Sports Authority, anything like that.
Big Five.
Yeah, Big Five. Just make sure it's weighted so that, when you're doing the reps that it's challenging for you. Yep. You might even want to get a couple because, they're super duper light.
Because it would stink if you're on vacation and you snap one.
Yeah, they shouldn't snap.
We snapped one on Monday night.
Did you?
Yeah.
You guys are so tough.
We're so strong.
You're so strong. Anyway, so get yourself a resistance band. That's all you're going to need for that hour-long workout. And your body.
It's great.
Yeah, and it's downloadable also. So you guys, even if you don't have internet access and you're not an all access,
Wow.
All access pass
there
holder.
She goes.
Tisk on you. First of all, get your all access pass. Anyways, you can take this workout with you because it's downloadable. Okay?
Perfect.
All right. Anything else?
Have a good Memorial Day weekend.
Wow. So original. All right. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.